Is internet marketing right for you? As a stay-at-home mom taking care of your child or children, there is a great opportunity for you to make money with your computer and a connection to the internet. There are many internet marketing models that you can choose from, and we will cover some of these in this training. The first thing that you need to do is assess whether working from home doing internet marketing is the right thing for you to do. It is not for everyone. To be a successful internet marketer, you need to be committed and make time to perform the necessary tasks. This is not always easy when you have children to take care of. The good news is that there are many ways that you can earn money online from home, and there should be a solution that is right for you. You are interested in internet marketing from home. Otherwise, you wouldn't be taking this training, would you? So, we want to convince you that you can make money online from home while taking care of your kids at the same time. Many other stay-at-home moms are doing this, and there is no reason why you cannot do it too. It is important that you take a few things into consideration before settling on an internet marketing online business model that suits you. You need to ensure that your children are being looked after first and foremost. There is also the financial side to bear in mind as well. Getting support from your family. Having the support of your family is essential for you to succeed with internet marketing as a stay-at-home mom. Not all of your family members are going to understand what you will be doing or why you are doing it, so you need to do your best to make them understand. You need to devote uninterrupted time to your online business pursuits. So you need to explain to your partner and your children, if they're old enough to understand, that when you are working, then you don't want to be interrupted. This can be tough on your kids if they are used to you responding to their every whim. If you have young children that require a lot of care, then you need to have a support network in place that will take care of them when you need to work. If you have a partner, then they should be fully behind you and willing to take the children off your hands when you are working. Your mom and dad and your partner's mom and dad can help too if they are willing and live reasonably close by. A lot of grandparents complain that they don't see their grandkids often enough. Well, this is an opportunity to change that. Ask members of your family to help you with other things around the house. If you have teenage children, then they can help with washing dishes, buying groceries, and other stuff. Teach them how to use the washer and dryer and the dishwasher. This might not go down too well initially, but if you pitch it in the right way to them, they will probably help. Consider your financial position. One of the best things about starting an online business from home is that the costs are a lot lower than with a conventional business. But you will probably need to spend a bit of money to get going. You need to be realistic and accept that it will take you a while to earn the income that you want. Some online business models require more of an investment than others. We will explore this later in this training. Being in control of your finances is important here. You need to know what your regular commitments are every month, such as mortgage or rent payments, utility bills, groceries, money for the children, and so on. Go through your monthly account statements in detail. Are you and your family spending money on things that you don't really need? If so, then discuss cutting these out with the family members involved. If you are going to create your own website, which is a good idea, then you will need to spend around $10 a year for a domain name, your website address online, and a few bucks a month for website hosting, where your files are stored and made available on the internet. You may also need to use an autoresponder service. This is a service where you can send out automated emails to your potential customers, which will cost around $20 a month. With some online business models, you can get started for literally nothing, in other words, affiliate marketing, and many people have done this. You need good self-discipline. Having the support of your family and the necessary funds to get started with your online business is good, but it will be useless if you don't have the self-discipline to work on your business regularly. There are many possible distractions when working from home, so you need to be strong and focus on your internet marketing. You need to be motivated to work on your online business often. Every time you get a window of opportunity to work on your business, then you need to take it. The best way to stay motivated is to set yourself some goals and create a why statement. Your why statement is your reason for starting your online business. You need to think hard about this and then write down the reason or reasons why you want to make money online. Maybe you want to buy a new home, a new car, put your kids through college, or go on a wonderful vacation. The reasons are personal to you. Your why statement needs to drive you to work on your online business. When you get involved with internet marketing, things are not always going to turn out the way you expect them to. This is when it is really tempting to give up, and a lot of weak-minded people do give up. If you experience thoughts like this, here is something that will keep you going. Some stay-at-home moms have created online businesses at home that are now worth millions of dollars. Just do a search for this and you will find lots of examples. Moms that had a career before are now earning more than double their salary from home while taking care of the children. It can, and it does happen. When you work from home, you set your own hours. There's no boss to answer to demanding that you start work at a certain time. You work when you want to and from a practical point of view when you can. That being said, we recommend that you try and schedule your work time. You will know if you are more creative and productive at certain periods of the day. Some people prefer mornings while others perform better in the afternoon or evening. This is your golden time. One of the things that you will have to work hard to avoid is distractions. We're not talking about the children here, but other things such as TV, social media, and your phone. People spend a great deal of time on social media these days. If you are someone who does this, then you need to cut this time down. Ask yourself this: is it more important that I focus on my online business or log into Facebook to see what my best friend had for lunch? You already know the answer to this. There's no reason why you shouldn't use social media. In fact, it is a great way to get the word out about your online business. But limit the time you spend on it. You need to make a decision about which of your family and friends you tell you are starting an online business. Why? Because some people just won't get it. They will be negative about the whole thing and tell you that you are wasting your time. They will have no evidence to support this, of course. Some people will be jealous that you are an online business owner. They will hate the fact that you are trying to be successful. These people will do everything they can to put you off. If this sounds brutal, then it is a harsh reality that you need to face. Some of your closest friends and family members will think that you are crazy and will be negative. Don't let these people put you off the idea of starting and running a successful online business. If someone says something negative to you about working from home, then just think to yourself, it's just their opinion and they are wrong. Avoid getting into arguments. Just tell people that you have made up your mind to do this and nothing is going to stop you. Change the subject if you have to. Some people just love an argument, which will waste your time and drain your energy. The benefits of internet marketing for stay-at-home moms. There are many benefits for a stay-at-home mom to start internet marketing. We will look at the major benefits in this video. You can join the tens of thousands of moms all around the world who make regular income online with this rewarding and satisfying activity. Additional income. Could you use some extra money every month to pay the bills or to buy the things that you and your family want? Sure you could. The income potential with internet marketing is literally limitless. You can start off by making a few extra dollars a month and develop this into a significant income. Some internet marketing moms have created websites that are now worth millions. They started with next to nothing and now have an online empire. There is no reason why you cannot do the same. You are only limited by your own mind. It is hard to describe the thrill of making your first dollar online. You created something from scratch that others like, and it starts to make money for you. This will drive you to make it bigger and better so that you can make more money. Working at home means you can bond with your family. Not having to commute to a place of work 5 days a week is great. You don't have to spend money on gas or public transport, and there are no traffic jams or crowded trains or buses to contend with. Best of all, you can be there for your family. If you choose to work a 9-to-5 job and have to leave your home, then you will have to arrange daycare if you have young children. This is not necessary when you work at home. You will become good at multitasking where you can take care of your kids and your online business too. With internet marketing, you set your own schedule. If you want to spend the afternoon at the beach with your kids, then there are no bosses to prevent you from doing this. It is also a lot less stressful than having to commute and be at the beck and call of a boss. It is incredibly rewarding. It doesn't matter how much you make with internet marketing. It is an amazingly rewarding feeling to make this money through your own ingenuity and effort. At the start, you will have a lot to learn, and this training will help you in that respect. But once you start implementing the stuff you have learned and start to make money, you will feel great. You will have the satisfaction of knowing that your drive and determination saw you through. How many other stay-at-home moms can say this? To those people that told you that you were crazy for getting involved in this internet marketing thing, you can quietly, or loudly, bask in the glory of proving them wrong. It was all your own work, and nobody can take that away from you. Succeeding with internet marketing requires drive and determination and overcoming different challenges. You did all of that and more, so be very proud of yourself and take a bow. Low startup costs. You can literally start an online business for nothing. There are free ways, such as using social media, where you can promote other people's products and services, affiliate marketing, and make money online. We always recommend that you create your own website, and to do this you will need a domain name and web hosting. The name will cost around $10 a year and the hosting less than $10 a month. You can create your own products and sell them online. If you have specific skills, then you can turn these into a training course and promote this via your website and social media. All you need to do this is a word processor and some time. Imagine the cost of opening a local store. You need to pay rent, stock the store with the items you want to sell, pay for marketing your store locally. employ staff, pay for electricity and telephones, and you will want a website to advertise your store. This can cost you thousands in your first year. Well, if you create your own digital products and sell them, then your costs are very low. A word of warning here, though. Because the startup costs for an online business are so low, a lot of people do not take their business seriously. They think that if it fails, they will not have lost much. You need to take your internet marketing business seriously. Anyone can do it. You don't need any educational qualifications or business experience to start an online business from home. It is important that you are willing to learn about the different business models and how they work, and you are willing to gain an internet marketing education. You have taken the first step towards this by taking this training. One of the biggest myths about internet marketing is that you need to be a technical expert to succeed. This is definitely not true. 20 years ago, you had to learn HTML coding if you wanted your own website. Those days have well and truly gone. You can create your own website without any technical knowledge. It doesn't matter where you are from, you can succeed with internet marketing. All you need is a computer, an internet connection, and the desire to succeed. Never think that you are not good enough to make it an online business. You are, and you have the same opportunity to be successful as anyone else. Help is at hand. You need to make a good impression to succeed with internet marketing. Your website needs to look professional and appealing. If you are selling digital products such as how-to guides and training courses, then you will need some good graphics to promote this properly. If you are not a graphic designer, then there's no need to worry. There are great outsourcing websites such as Fiverr.com where you can find expert designers who will create stunning graphics for you for a few dollars. In fact, you can find people to outsource many internet marketing tasks too. If writing is not your thing, then there are some good writers around to help you. If you need a good video created, then you can outsource this too. Yes, it will cost some money, but it will save you a lot of time and stress. There is no reason for you to feel isolated when you start internet marketing. You can join different communities that will provide you with the help and support that you need. A good example of this is the WHAM Work at Home Mom Forum, which you can find here. This is an active forum where work-at-home moms get together to discuss different ideas, help each other with internet marketing tasks, and so much more. Another great community is the Warrior Forum. This is not just for stay-at-home moms, but it is the largest internet marketing forum out there where you can find answers to every question. There are also dedicated groups on Facebook and LinkedIn for stay-at-home moms who want to make it online. All of these forums and groups are free to join, and you can pick up valuable tips from others that have overcome all the different challenges of owning an online business. Automation. Does the idea of making sales or commissions while you are taking care of your children, on a day out with your family, or even sleeping appeal to you? One of the great things about internet marketing is the level of automation that you can create. Making money 24/7 while you do whatever you want is certainly a reality. The internet is truly global. Your nighttime is someone else's daytime. When you are sleeping, they are awake browsing the internet. If they are interested in what you are offering, then you don't have to be there for a sale to happen. You just wake up in the morning to see sales notifications in your inbox. How good is that? Setting up your website. Don't let the thought of setting up your website terrify you. It is really very easy, and there are lots of helpful videos available on YouTube that will show you how to do everything. Before we get into the detail, let's cover the subject of free websites. If you are on a budget, it can be very tempting to create a free website using services such as WordPress.com or Blogger.com. There are others too. Some people do get started this way, but we wouldn't recommend it. There are two main reasons why free websites are not a good idea. One, you can spend a lot of time adding new content to your free website only to find that for some reason it has to be taken down by Blogger or WordPress. How devastating would that be? This happens quite a lot, so you have been warned. Two, a free website screams cheap. If you can't be bothered to invest a few bucks in your own domain name and web hosting, why should anybody buy something that you recommend? Okay, some visitors to your website might not know that it is free, but a lot of people will know. These days, internet users are very savvy, so it is not worth losing potential customers because they think you are cheap. And do you really want to take the risk of your website disappearing without a trace? This does happen, and you could have spent weeks or months adding content only to find that it is all gone. This reason alone should put you off using free websites. Finding the right domain name. You need to register a domain name for your website. A domain name is your unique address on the internet. Google.com is a domain name. You need to find a domain name that suits your chosen niche. Some people will register their own name as a domain name, such as SarahThomas.com, which is okay, but if you have a common name, this could be difficult. We would always recommend that you choose a .com domain name. It is by far the most popular and Google really likes.com domains. This is really important as it will help you to rank your website pages high in Google search. We will explain more about this in the next video. Let's assume that you have chosen the parenting niche. It would be great to register a domain name that is relevant to this. So how do you find a great domain name? Well, you can use a domain registrar such as GoDaddy.com or Namecheap.com to search for a great name. There are a lot of other domain registrars, but these are two of the best. We did a search in GoDaddy.com and found that ParentingsAge.com was available at the time of writing this training. Sage means wise, and will give the impression that you are an expert in parenting, which, of course, you are. You can look for other examples, too. If you can't find the name you want available as a .com, then go for a .net or .org. You could also use a country-specific domain extension such as .co.uk for the United Kingdom or .com.au for Australia. The .com, .net, and .org domain extensions are perceived as global, so these are the best choice. Once you have found a good name, then register it immediately so that nobody else can take it. It will cost you around $10 a year to register a .com domain name. With Namecheap.com, you will also get free privacy for a year, which means that people will not be able to easily find your personal details. This is certainly worth considering. After purchasing your domain name, you will need to point it to your web servers. This is nowhere near as complicated as it sounds. In order to have web servers, you will need to purchase a web hosting package. Web hosting packages. You will need a web hosting service to make your website visible on the internet. Just as there are many domain registrars, there are many web hosting companies out there as well. They will vary in price and what they can offer you. Here are some important things to look out for with a web host. The monthly cost, the location of the web servers, in other words, USA, UK, Europe, Asia, etc. How many domain names can you host? How much disk space will you get? How much bandwidth, internet traffic will you get? Does the web host have WordPress one-click install software? Okay, let's take a look at each one of these. The cost. Web hosting can start from $1 a month and rise to hundreds a month. We suggest that you choose a web host that will offer all the things in the above list for around $10–15 a month. Web server location. If you believe that the majority of your audience will be in the United States, for example, then it is best to choose a web host with servers there. Conclusion. Now is a very good time to get started with internet marketing if you are a stay-at-home mom. More and more people are using the internet to find answers to their problems, and they are not shy about using their credit cards to make purchases. You need to be dedicated to your online business, and it is very important that your family help you so that you get the free time you need to learn everything and get those essential tasks done. Even if you have a small baby, you can do it. Many other moms in the same position have proved this. To be successful with internet marketing, you need to use the right approach and test things. Be prepared for failures as they will happen. A lot of people give up with internet marketing because things don't always turn out as planned. You need to be stronger than this and keep going no matter what. We have provided you with all the information that you need in this training to succeed with internet marketing as a stay-at-home mom. It is now down to you to put into practice what you have learned. Take regular action and check what is working and what isn't. We wish you every success with internet marketing.